Hi everybody, it's Erin Scott here with the Alchemy of Holism. So much love to all of you. Thank you for your patience. I've been needing some quiet space and time. I've needed to focus on work for clients. I've needed to go within with regards to a variety of things. But I'm bringing forward a bit of a different modality for the messages coming through for you for this month, but the art alchemy scopes, the art channeled alchemy scopes will likely return, and they'll likely return soon, but I wanted to give you something now that is the narrative coming through for your growth processes for the Leo new moon partial solar eclipse cycle that we're in now. It started on August 11th. It's going on till the middle of September. But before we get started on the individual signs, I want to tell you that I went into ritual, and of course I pulled the data, the cards from the Isis Oracle this month, and I went outside to take a photo of your particular card that came forward, the message that came forward for you, and I was surrounded by playful, loving, sociable, whimsical chipmunks. So where I happened to go and sit was right by a river, and there was I guess a declination, declined area with rocks where they have their homes, right? So this is the deal. I didn't plan that place to take the photos for your cards, for your messages this month. Chipmunk is definitively a collective narrative, a collective message, a collective growth edge for all of us to meet. It's a maturation point, everybody, for all of us. There were probably 6 or 7 chipmunks that were playing at my feet. They were climbing up the plants. They were roaming around the rocks. They were all over the place. This is the meaning of chipmunk, everybody. Okay? And by the way, I'm reading this from Dr. Stephen Farmer's Spirit Animals book. All right? This is the meaning of chipmunk. Trust that you're well protected and that there is no real danger that you'll have to face. Be curious and willing to investigate anything of interest that comes your way. Go out for walks, and when you do, take the time to pause and explore anything that attracts your attention, from the tiniest pebble or flower to the vista that's on the horizon. Once you've completed a creative piece or project, keep it to yourself for a few weeks before revealing it to others. Pay more attention to the vocal characteristics of those you encounter. The volume, the pitch, the inflection, other than the actual words. This is helping you to discern the reality of the person beyond speech, beyond what they're saying. So chipmunk is definitely bringing forward a relaxed, curious way of being. This is about allowance and being in nature, but also being in how nature operates. Certainly with the chipmunk, chipmunk is very playful, very curious, super social, and very much at ease, not afraid at all. That's what came forward today, and then certainly reading it here, it just absolutely is what it's about. This is also saying connect with nature, everybody. So a reminder that nature it has a frequency. And when we disconnect from technology and from the mental minutia that we get tied up and distracted in, when we disconnect from that and embed in nature, we remember our natural frequency state. That's the benefit of nature. So it connects us. It's like plugging ourselves in to the motherboard. And I know I have needed abundant amounts of that of late, the last year, a year and a half, So I would say to you, honor the chipmunk energy that's coming forward, have fun with it, relax. There's a lot going on in the world, and it is absolutely critical to participate, and be responsible and accountable to keep yourself grounded, clear, calm, and discerning. Really important. And I loved what Stephen said here about the chipmunk, about seeing beyond or sensing beyond the spoken word, because it's about all the other ways by which we know the world. So there's a lot there, and let's go ahead and get on to the signs. I have sales happening on multiple levels of my services. For those interested, the link is below. I'll talk about it more at the end of the video. Much love. Bye-bye. Libra, hi, it's Erin here. So we are taking a look at what is the growth process for Libra over the course of this Leo new moon partial solar eclipse with Mercury retrograde portal of time. So from the August 11th new moon up until the middle of September, what's your growth process? I'm using the Isis Oracle card this month from Alana Fairchild, and you received initiation. Okay, so let me read here what this is talking about for you. This is about a spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. When you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning, the growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. Whilst the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis, with compassion and cleverness, will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive with new life. For advanced aspirants on the path, initiation will occur at various stages. Sometimes your entire life will feel like an initiation. At other times, specific areas will be flowing easily, whilst others are deeply challenging. This oracle comes as confirmation that you are not needlessly suffering. If you can find the light within the struggles, tests, or challenges that face you now, you will experience breakthrough healing. It is almost unbearable solar fire of Ra that can cleanse the soul of wounds, and the love, compassion, and intelligence of Isis that can temper the heat of Ra and stop it from burning and drying you out. Or else you would be left with nothing but emptiness, anger, bitterness, and despair in your heart. These are not meant to be the outcomes of life's challenges. Rather than losing love and hope through the challenges of life, the initiate understands all aspects of life are growth. These are opportunities in various states of disguise, waiting to be discovered. As the initiate, this oracle urges you to honor life as a gift and to treat any challenge or pressure as a way for you to grow into brighter and purer light, capable of great spiritual service on the planet. That spiritual service includes growing an ability to be able to love freely and beyond limits, to love with courage and with faith. In fact, initiation for you now, dear one, is an opening to new levels of power and peace, self-possession and love. There are such sweet fruits waiting for you at the top of the tree you are currently climbing. It may seem as though you are in barren land at times with little hope, nourishment, or encouragement, yet your spiritual oasis is not far away. The Lady Isis and the power of Ra together are helping you grow. Stay focused on the Lady and her love for you, and you shall pass through the desert of initiation, unharmed and deeply transformed. So there is a ritual here that Alana brings forward that I want to read to you as well, because of what you're going through this month. Okay, so those of you that are interested, I recommend getting a paper and a pen so you can write this down. So the ritual of initiation with Ra and Isis. Rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed, and then close your eyes. Become aware of a quiet, dark space within your heart that is peaceful and vast. Allow your awareness to travel within you until you are aware of a light in the distance, far, far away. Travel towards that light and become aware of a great sun, shining so powerfully that if you kept traveling toward it, it would certainly incinerate you. Despite the great sun's intensity, you feel drawn to its light and its power, and you sense a divine presence within you and within it, ancient and powerful. Suddenly you feel a sweet coolness like a breeze fanning over you. You sense the wings of the Lady Isis around you, offering you protection and assistance. Feel her loving gaze and the protective, cool barrier she creates between you and the powerful energy of the great sun, using her wings. She holds out a large sacred golden plate before you, and upon that sacred plate you may place any struggle, any question, issue, or concern that you are ready to surrender to the divine wisdom of the great central sun, knowing it has the power to consume and destroy any human issue with its great heat and nuclear power. Using your mind, you easily place any issue, thought, feeling, or concern you have and are ready to release now on that plate. Just imagine or intend to let it fire out of your mind onto the plate held by the Lady. Once you have sent all that you wish to release on the sacred plate, the Lady Isis winks at you, takes the plate in one arm, and then powerfully hurls it like a great golden discus right into the belly of the sun, where it is gobbled up and burned away effortlessly. Feel the lightness of your being as this release is completed. Allow the Lady Isis to guide your awareness back to your body and back to your heart by feeling her carrying you on the breeze of her divine wings until your awareness fully enters in through the fully enters through the crown of your head. So I said crows, so it might be that crow is speaking to some of you, and I recommend that you look up that totem animal for you, okay? So drawn in till the awareness fully enters through the crown of your head and sits gently in your heart, and then in your entire body. Hear her whisper blessings of peace and reassurance to you from deep within. When you are ready, open your eyes. There is also an incantation here that I'm going to also read to you, Libra. Okay, here it goes. Winged Mother, protect me from the fiercest light. Shelters me in cool sanctuary of her wings in flight. Wraps me in safety of her compassion and peace. As with trust, the portal of initiation I reach. I pass through the portal with trust complete. I now successfully attain this feat. So similar to some of the other signs, Libra, this is a portal for you. This is a time frame of your natural evolutionary process of growth. And there can be some challenge with it. But understand that all natural systems are always moving toward the evolution of the entity or the system. Whatever it is that is evolving, which is everything in light that is connected via web, everything is growing and evolving, and everything always catalyzes growth and evolution. Challenges thus always inherently are growing us. They can be destabilizing and they can be challenging, but if you understand the purpose, the inherent natural purpose of everything that happens is for growth, it eases the process. It frees your mind. So I'm sending you much love until the next art scopes and other videos coming forward. I send you much love. I do have some steep discounts happening for the month of August in order to support those of you interested in diving deeper into your soul print, into understanding your career path, your work in the world, doing a full birth chart analysis with your transits through the end of 2018, etc. So the link is below the video for those interested. And until next time, sending much love. Bye-bye.